have ever asked me for anything, but I think about it, and somebody actually bought the mortgage here. I had a mortgage from the previous owner, and it was really high, really expensive, and they're like, "You can't afford that. Here's a check. Pay us when you can." Yeah, I want to pay them back. I want to get back to not being underwater all the time, but at the same time, I don't want to sell this place because to me this isn't just a business. This is a place where, to this day, people still come in, they walk in the dining room, and they burst into tears. And I'm like, "Oh, was the food bad?" And they're like, "No, we saw you 4 years ago, and we just can't believe we're here." And that really means something to me, that this isn't just a business. It's not just a place where people come to be fed. It's people come here literally to feed their souls. It means something to people, and it means something to me, and that's why I went this long making bad business decisions to keep it going, because I couldn't bear to have some random person from wherever come in and buy the place and it's just a business to make money. I don't want it ever to be like that. So I thought, well, I have to sell so I can get out from under the debt I'm in. But how do I do that and maintain what this place is to me and to other people? And so I had a conversation with a friend of mine who happens to have the last name Trudeau. I shit you not. Different Trudeau. And he said, "Well, if you have to sell it, why don't you sell it to all the people that supported you?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, why don't we form a co-op, and we'll sell memberships, and we'll have a board of directors, and the co-op, if they can raise enough money, they can buy the business from you, they can hire you to operate it, or not. I mean, if you're on the board and you think I'm a bad cook, fire me, whatever, I'm ready to retire. And then you can keep this place going, and it's directed and owned by all of the people who believe in it." And so I thought, that's like the best idea I've ever heard in my entire life. So we sat down a month ago and we wrote bylaws and went through all these, like the dry, horribly boring legal things to form a co-op. And we formed a co-op. And now what we need to do is we need a few more people to sit on the board of directors. Because it's not going to be me deciding what happens to this place if it works. It's going to be you folks. It's going to be the people who believe in this and who, the people who feel like the whistle stop means something to them. So if that's something that you're interested in, Bonnie's going to have a little booth over there, and you can leave your contact information. You can buy just a regular membership. Does anyone have a co-op membership, like Co-op Fuel? So I think you pay like $25, you get a membership, and they give you a dividend check. It's like 87 cents a year or something like that, right? Yeah, I get those checks too. That's kind of the same idea. So we're going to have regular member shares, which is $25. There's going to be an opportunity for people to invest more money if they want that gets a proper return. And there's going to be an opportunity for some people to sit on the board of directors. The next thing we have to do once we have an appointed board and some members is we have to have an AGM and actually vote in directors. And that's something that you folks can all be part of. So I'm hoping that this works out and I can sell this entire property and business and brand and name to everybody who it means something to. And with a little bit of luck, maybe they'll continue to hire me to operate and I can still do what I'm doing, but that will allow me to settle my debts. I'll feel better about that being done and get back to a place where, maybe I can spend a little time with my family instead of telling them I'm too busy. So if it's actually a kind of an emotional thing. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you go see Bonnie. You can't miss her. She's the tallest person here, wearing a very bright shirt. And just leave your information and somebody will get in touch with you about when we're going to have the AGM and how that's going to look. And then if you have friends, family that might be interested in that, maybe tell them and say, "Hey, you know what? This guy's got to sell, but we can buy it and we can be part of it. It's ours." Because the reality is, it's a bug. No, it's allergies. This place isn't really mine, it's yours. It's all of ours. Thank you.